Right, good afternoon. Well, what a beautiful day. I've got to say again, you know, part one, part two's vlog that you watched. Now, when did you watch it? I'm doing this today, so you'll have watched it yesterday when you watched this vlog. So yeah, I just had a disaster, as I said, with the part one. I'd done a bit of recording, me and Tom, regarding his indoor, outdoor plants, see if I could revive them. But just threw my phone in the car and it just overheated and turned off. Never even thought about it, to be honest. And I thought, you know, because I'd said we'd mentioned, you know, when Liam and Tina dropping them gifts off, I didn't want to just scrap the 5 minutes, so I thought I'd just put it into part one and part two again. Anyway, I have a confession to make. If Tom sees me down at the land in a minute, he'll know what I've done, but he won't know what I've done until he watches this. So anyway, I'll tell you what it is. I'm in charge of the bins. I put the bins out when they need to be put out. But yesterday, I put the wrong ones out. So they got left, and the ones I should have put out are overflowing and they don't get emptied for 2 weeks. So I'm going to have to take some of the rubbish now and sneak it in the skip down on the farm. So anyway, we'll see how we go with that. And also, while I'm on the subject, there's a really nice gentleman just pulled up outside and called Alex, and he's just told me that he's left some bird food and bird feeders and stuff on my drive. So thank you again for that. It was nice to meet you, actually. Really nice to meet you. And anyway, let's get this rubbish. So right, let's get this down to the skip. I've lost my job to a lawnmower. I'll be losing my job now. Although I don't think anybody will take this job over from me. I think I'm pretty safe. I don't know if it were left to Tom. Well, you all know about that, don't you? So anyway, let's get down there. Just passing Gordon's garden. Look at these. They're pretty, them. Really, they don't last long, unfortunately. They only last a couple of weeks, but you know, they grow like what, about 1 foot tall. Put a few flowers on, die off, and then we're just left with this like bits of foliage throughout the summer. But you know, everything else is nice. I can't believe it, I've got somebody in my garden.
Oh, well, Jesus.
Blinking heck. And you're caught on camera as well.
Caught? Oh, no. Caught.
Oh, yes. At least you're looking your best, Pat and Mother.
Thank you.
Anyway, I just want to say, Alex, thank you very much for dropping this off. As you know, I've just met you anyway. But thanks again. I'll get them up in the next couple of days. So
That's gorgeous.
You like that?
Absolutely beautiful. I love
Nice,
orange
isn't it?
things, mate.
look at that, that's a nice compliment, isn't it? Look at the smile on it. Right, Alex, so we've got, what's it now? We've got the bird food here, and we've got a little starling. Right, shove it up there, it don't want to go, oh, its wings damaged, look.
Oh, yeah.
Its right hand side, its left hand side wings hanging down. Right, let's get to the rescue of that. Right, so we've rescued the little starling, and I'm going to put it somewhere so next door's cat can't get it. Right, come on then. This might end up a part 1, part 2, part 3 again, because I'm not 100% certain what I've done. I seem to have knocked my phone off again by mistake, so I don't know what I'm up to. I think it was the panic of the young starling being stalked by next door neighbour's cat. Blinking heck. I don't know whether you can quite see that there, but there's a buzzard perched in the tree. I said to Tom this will be back. I think that's it in there somewhere. I might be wrong. I've not got my specs on again. I'll get them out of my pocket and check. Gone now. I'd got on the buzzard then. I didn't know. It's that bright I couldn't tell whether my camera turned on or it turned off. Look at that, it's turned on. Well, what do you reckon to these posts, eh? I mean, I wonder how old these are and who put them in. They've got to be, I don't know how old they are. But you know, we've got 2 posts like that. I've actually not been on this bit of land of Tom's, but they're magnificent, they really are. Anyway, I just seen a buzzard perched on this dead tree here. As you will see what that buzzard's been up to, when you'll have watched Tom's vlog, you'll have seen all about that. Or will it? I don't know when he'll put that on, but well worth having a look at. I'm envious of what he's seen. But so, just a quick apology on this vlog. I don't know whether I knocked it off or I knocked it on, I'm not certain, but what I'm thinking of doing now, I've got a bit of time, I might have a walk down onto the river, see how things go. I've just got, I'm just doing a bit of a walk round the top fields of Tom's, checking all the hedgerows, seeing what birds are around. I've heard bits and bats, I've heard blackcap and I've heard whitethroat, I've heard willow warbler singing, and I've actually seen a skylark. I thought I'd got the buzzard on camera, but I'd not got my earphone turned on, I don't think. So, we'll see. You know, when I've talked about the different colours of Mayflower, and you get some that's a slight pinky or reddy bit to it, we've got this one here, so that's really nice. The scent is fantastic, actually. Really, really nice. We've got a load of rose as well growing in these hedges. I'm actually on the lookout for any sort of wild flowers, but look, they're starting to come out, these dog roses. Pretty, aren't they? Oh, I'm going to say it's pretty. That was only a petal, but still. Oh, I'm hopeless. I just can't capture this buzzard at all today. Can't see it at all. It's just, might be in the, oh there it is, see? Managed to get it at last. Well, I must be honest, it looks a bit worse for wear, but must be, yeah, my mate Chris doesn't look too clever either. You know, it looked dead smart and all, didn't it, this thing? But it's done pretty well. Let tell you what, Chris, it's a good job you had that, we had this bit of a cage on top. Good idea buying that, pal. Right, I think while I'm here I'll have a trip down to the river. I don't know whether I picked it up at the beginning of this vlog where I'd made the mistake over the bins, but when I look back before I put it on, I'll know. And then what I can say, if he hasn't picked it up, I can tell you what I'm talking about. So, anyway, it gets down there. Here's one for you all. I bet you never thought you'd see my van coming on this track. It might be a bad mistake this, but one thing's for sure. I won't be doing the speed that Eamon were doing and Chris to turn this over, but never say never. We'll have a look. In fact, we won't film it, I'll keep two hands on the wheel. In fact, I think I'm just coming up to the bend where it all went slightly wrong. I think this is the bend, isn't it? We'll have a look, see if there's any bits of the cromlet lying around. Oh, I've got a magpie flying off there. Oh, and just an update as well on the starling before, on my drive. I managed to get it up on the wall and the actual parent bird came down for it and was taking it some mealworms, so that's a massive plus. I hate seeing little birds, you know, when they lose their mum and dad, but what I always say with this, I'll just leave it, rather than look at me, we'll have a look at what we're looking at while we're driving round. Look at them buttercups. Yeah, what I always say, you know, 9 times out of the 10 when these birds fall out of the nests or they stray from the parents, it's best actually to leave them alone because the parent bird will eventually come to them. The only reason I got hold of that one is because it was heading to the main road, and it's quite a fast main road, as you know, outside the grapes. You get all the people who like to speed around these tracks, show off in front of all the punters sat outside the pub. So I always say, you know, leave them alone and the parent bird will come to them. There's a pair of ducks flying over there now, see if I can, no, I can't quite pick them up. I tell you what, I hope I don't get blinking stuck. That would be a nightmare. So yeah, I'm going to go down to the river, have a check on, see if I can see the ducklings. I missed out on them with being away on the cruise. So I'll just... Be surprised, Tom, when you see this, won't you, like, mate? Never thought you'd see me on this track. Right, let's get down to the river. Right, we're getting down to the river. I'm coming down the woodland path that we cut early on this year. And I've actually not been down to the river for, when did I come back from the cruise? I've been back now, haven't I? Was I back all last week? Yeah, I think I was. So yeah, I've probably not been down here now for a good 3 weeks, so looking forward to seeing what's around. Well, that's a cracking job the River Trust have done, dragging this out of the water. See, we can leave that now and we can probably burn that at a later date. Well, obviously not at this time of the year, but tell you what, magical. And you know, I was showing you that on the top 60 before, the pink Mayflower. Look at this. This is gorgeous. So it was down here where they dragged that tree out of. So yeah, they've got a good lump of that out now, which is good. River's looking quite nice. Very lush now, isn't it? All the iris that are growing on the other side and what have you. Let's have a walk down anyway. Well, the first bird I've seen on the river's the mallard. So I wonder if that's the duck with the chicks. Let's have a look around. In fact, there's Mrs. Duck sat on the bank. So are the chicks around somewhere? Let's have a look. That's the third male mallard I've seen. Not seen any chicks yet. So I've seen 3 males and 1 female. Well, just look at all them flies over the river. Blinking heck. Full of life. I tell you what, the trout will be loving this. Just seen a blackbird then. No sign of the babies though. But look how green it is. I mean, this is one of the areas near wood pigeon. This is that. I'll just show you now round here. This is that big tree that I tidied out early on in the year. That had all the wet wipes and things fallen on it. Look at it, how overgrown now it is. It's magical, isn't it? In fact, the whole path all the way down now is all sort of grown in. So yeah, this is nice. Just go around the corner, see what's if I can see anything. Tell you what, you're not going to be able to walk down here in a couple of weeks. As I say, I don't want to do any streaming or anything like that down here. Leave everything to it. There you are, there goes a female blackbird. Yeah, just leave everything for nature for the summer. And we do all our cutting back then in the winter time. Tell you what as well, I've not seen the parakeets for a while. Wood pigeons out of the trees. Tell you what, considering we've had no rain for quite a long time now, there's a lot of water in the river. There you are, my friend in Vancouver. I'm back. Well, this is one of the willow trees that I planted as a cutting. There's another one along here, see? So as you can see, they've taken. There's 1 or 2 that haven't taken. In fact, that's not taken. Neither is one next to it, but I'll just so they've dragged all this out of the bushes as well. That's really good, that. What I'm going to do, see it now. These are more that I've planted, so they've actually taken all along here, see? This one has. So quite a good success rate, actually. Yeah, this one's took, see? And yeah, that's pretty good. So they've dragged all this out of the river. Our friends from United Utilities and River Trust, I think. So we'll just have a look at the water here. Look at the nice streamer weed that's growing in the bottom of the river. That's nice. And I wonder if the grey wagtails survived the heron that was snooping round its nest. Doubt it, but you never know. Hopefully it has. Look at these here. The Canada geese have had babies. Brilliant. Oh, that's great news, that. I thought they'd nest here. So can I say as well, while I'm I'll just leave that on there. Can I say a big thank you to Michelle's grandson for being one of my biggest fans, and to all the kids at the school who I've been told that you have an Andy Day on a Wednesday and you watch my vlogs in the break. I'll say a big hello to you all, and also a big thank you for following me. I hope I can bring you plenty of birds and nature for the future, so thanks for that. I hope you like the young Canada geese. There's the Emirates A380 just coming out of Manchester Airport. Got a wren singing to my right. I've got my friends here, my 6 sheep, my 6 ewes. I haven't got any food for them, so I oh no, they've recognised my voice. But I've got no food for them. I'll tell you what, they look nice and warm. Here they come. Hello, girls. Hello then. Blinking heck, I bet they're dead warm. That one's having a stretch. In fact, they look completely chilled. I'm going to walk on because I don't want to build their hopes up and think that there's some food for them. Well, I've just heard the parrots flying over. I can't believe it. We've got a man canoeing down the canal as well. What have we got on this side? Not a lot. Tell you what, it's a massive help being able to bring my van this far down instead of walking all that way. Saves me a lot of time, that does. Right, I'm just about done now for today. I'm going to go and watch bowls tonight on the Grapes. We actually played on Monday night in a cup match and we managed to win, so that was good. We're through to the next round in the cup now. And yeah, I'll just have a walk up to the farm before I go, and not a walk, a ride up, and I'll get myself a nice ice lollipop. Well, Dawn's in work still. I've been trying all day to get this blasted buzzard. Anyway, I finally managed to get a glimpse of it. Yeah, fantastic. That's good. Right, it's come to the end now anyway. So, you know, like I always say, I don't know how this vlog's gone until I watch it back, because I don't know whether I've missed things, filmed the ground or whatever I've done. Anyway, I'm just going to say, you know, if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, Under the Guard, the G-Cross, leave a like and ding dong on that bell. And, you know, I always leave you with something. Today, I'm going to leave you with, look at that, that's nice, isn't it? See you all for now, ta-da.